One of the best places to do city builds, in my opinion, is definitely the Sunlit Plateau. So I wanted to do a city build here because I have my plaza already decorated and I love the vibe of this. I really don't want to change it just to do a city here. I feel like we could make do with this biome here. I think it also has a little bit more room, and I really wanted to do something, especially now that we have the river pieces, with having like a nice centerpiece right in the middle with like a road like all around the side. So yeah, that's the plan today. I'm gonna start by just putting all the pathing down. I think should go with the asphalt. I cannot find it for some reason. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I kind of really want to use the asphalt. I don't really know why. I think it's hard to use anything else for a city build because this works so good every single time. I don't really know how to make it like square. I might actually have to delete this bit and make it a little bit smaller. I think that is a perfect square actually. I think I'm going to do like 3 wide, and then I'm going to use probably the main street path because I like how bright it is, and we are in the Sunlit Plateau, so the grass is a little bit orangey, I guess. Yeah, that actually looks really good. I like that. I think it will be easy just to pull the pathing and connect it with this asphalt. This one's unfortunately a little bit off center, but I think what we'll do is we'll have something covering this side anyway, and then I might just pull it from the center here just so it looks a little bit nicer. Oh, okay, it's not going to be even if I pull it from the center, unless we do 4 wide. I guess we'll just do it 4 wide and then everything can be symmetrical. Oh, that hurts me though. It feels so thick. That feels way too thick. And then Remy's like it's like right on the road, which I really hate. Okay, I decided to make that quite a lot smaller, so now we have way more room on all the sides. Now the buildings aren't like touching it. I have these like bamboo fences around, and I think I will like continue that on and have bamboo everywhere. I just feel like it encloses everything and makes everything feel a little bit more cohesive, which I really love. Okay, we need some sort of like archway. I know we have the Disney archway, which could look really nice if we could fit it in. I was thinking putting it over here. Actually, we could just move Chez Remy over and we could put this kind of central. That way it doesn't look too like jungly. I want it to look like fancy. Chez Remy could definitely go like on the end here. That actually does not even look bad. I think that looks really good actually. Okay, I put like bamboo around all the sides, and I don't know if it's too much, but I feel like if we had another wall, like the casita wall or even the hedge in front of that, it would look really good. So I think I'm gonna try and do that and just see how it looks. I did put the casita walls right here, and I do love how those look there. Well, that's how it looks. I actually think it looks kind of good. I kind of like it. I think we'll get like a really good feel once we get the other pathing down, the main street path. So I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna do all of the pathing, and then we'll take away bits and pieces of the pathing later on. Oh, that took way too long, but I actually do think it looks really good. I love how the main street path looks, especially with like the casita walls and the bamboo like fence. Not fence, I guess it's not a fence, but I do think it looks really good. I really want to do like a nice pond right in the middle because I feel like it would just be such a nice centerpiece. And I'm really thinking of using some of these like elegant stone fences. If I could maybe put some like in the middle, I feel like that'd be really good. And maybe like in front of a bush in front of this right here. I don't know. I feel like that would just look really nice. Oh, see, I actually like that. I think that looks really nice. I don't know if it's a bit too like fancy or anything, but we can always change it later to like a brick fence if it looks too out of place. And then I definitely feel like we should do a river like right in the middle. I'd love to leave like a little bit of space just to do like some seating and stuff inside. Something just like that, with the little water lilies, and looks so cute. Oh, I only have 6 left of these. Okay, I'm gonna go to Scrooge's and grab some more. Actually, I might just use these pieces and try and use as many of the straight pieces as possible. I just didn't want to use these pieces just because they're a little bit too like jungly, and I want it to be like a fancy city, but that's fine. Oh, that looks really cute. That actually looks really, really good. Trying to think like what else we need in this build. I guess I did want to do like nice corner pieces with this here. I still feel like that would look super cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then like a little bench in the middle would look so cute. I don't think that's too fancy at all. I mean, like all of the houses or like the shops, they're all like white anyway, so I feel like it kind of ties it all in together. And we can just add in these like benches right in here. I actually would rather the like rusty red bench if we could find that. This one here. Just because it doesn't have the like big back on it. Big back. Yeah, I think that's better. That's definitely better. I just want to look through my items now and just see like all the different things that I want to be able to fit before I keep going. I wouldn't mind having some sort of like market area. Maybe it could go along this like corner bit here. Does look a little bit out of place next to Chez Remy's though. I won't lie. Ah! No, don't do it. Don't do it, Opal. Don't do it. I need to do it though. It's always too good to add like a train in, especially in a city build. I can't. What if we just had it there? Surely. I need a truck, which to me, this corner here is like perfect for that. It's like all in the sun too, which I absolutely love. And we could do like a train track to here and just pretend it's like coming in from the closest city or something. Doesn't make sense though, does it? Not at all. It doesn't really make sense. No, let's not do it. Let's not do it. I would really like to, however, take this pathing away and put like a lot of different foliage and stuff in here. I just feel like that would look really cute. Ooh, and we could definitely use that. Oh, I forgot that I had these little doormats. I don't know where to put them, but I want to put them somewhere. You could even like use them as stepping stones to like the shops, maybe? Like kind of like that. I don't think that really looks like stepping stones though, does it? It kind of doesn't. I like it though. I'm going to try and find a spot to put those. Oh my goodness. Do you think we could put the foliage things on top of those? Whoa, that is pretty. Oh my goodness, that is really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna find a spot to do those. Maybe even just there, right at the front, we could have some little foliage in there. I didn't really like the pink. I'm gonna try find a different one, like maybe these ones. They kind of match the color scheme a little bit better. Cute. I was thinking something like that. It does look kind of jungly to me, so yeah. I've been really stuck on this build, but I decided to try and do like a hedge back there, and I actually think I like it a lot more because it really like makes it feel like a lot more jungly. I think I'm just gonna kind of commit to the idea of like a jungly sort of city build. I do just want to see how the bamboo looks. No, I don't like it. I don't like it next to the marble fence. I think that the iron spike fence will still be our best bet. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think. It looks a lot more like natural and like it's meant to be that way. We could also get more areas where we have just like foliage. I thought that I had a lot of room here, but since we did such a big middle, I actually don't think we have that much room. I'm going to try and make the most of it though. It doesn't really fit there, so I did 2 columns and I don't actually think that looks too bad, so I'm going to do it on the other side too. Wait, how did I get that so wrong? How did I not see that that wasn't going to fit? Oh no, it's all uneven now. Ooh, that actually looks kind of cute. I wonder if we could add any like red trees back here. And then we could also add like a palm tree in each. I think would be so cute. Oh, that doesn't look that great with the red trees. I thought I would like that. I think that looks a little bit ugly with the red trees, but I do really like that. I think that looks really cute. That actually looks really nice. I just am really struggling with like what other items that we should add. I do think that we need some form of like markets around the place. Also, I took away Remy's restaurant because it just didn't fit, and I'm just gonna, maybe we could do it like another build and just put like Remy here. I don't know, it could be a little bit different. Oh, I definitely think like this, the autonomous carriage and stuff, that's definitely like the vibes that I want to go for. And we could definitely start working on this little market area back here. Oh, we could do little outhouses back here too. It looks so funny, but I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Oh, if there was space for me to still put this clock tower, I would definitely do it. Oh Holy crap. I'm smart. I'm sorry, that was smart AF. That was so smart. And it looks so good too. I'm definitely going to be doing that in other builds. I love that. Ooh, these are like the perfect lights. I think I'll use one of these in all of these little gaps here. Okay, I don't like that. I do not like all those lights in there. Let's not do that actually. I think it's just a little bit too many. We could even just put like one on every corner like this. And I feel like that would just look a lot better. And these things here, I think it was a good idea, but I'm not going to do it just because I don't think it's the build for it. I'm definitely going to save that for a different build though. I am freaking struggling with what to put in this build. I just have no idea what to do. Like I don't know. It's like very structured, but then it's also very different to anything that I've done before. And I can't just think of items that would look really good here. I think the only thing that would look super good is just adding like lots of little like flower boxes around the place. Okay, that helped maybe just a little bit, but then it's like we don't really have that much seating. So what sort of seats should we add around the place? I guess we could just add in like a couple of these sorts of benches like back to front. Maybe even some like compost bins around the build. A little hopscotch thing. Yes, please. I haven't really used that one much, but I think it's so cool. Maybe I could add a little picnic blanket right here. I don't know. I think I'm just trying to add in like as many rustic items as possible to tie everything together, but I just don't think it's looking that great. Clay jugs, maybe. That's an idea. Okay, I don't know. I think I honestly give up. I don't think this build looks that great, and I might have to redo it. I don't know. It always happens like this. Like the first build I do, trying to do like a specific style, never works out. Like it always takes me a couple tries. This is kind of like a flop. I think like the idea was there, but it just isn't really executed right. Maybe this biome isn't the best biome for this. Maybe we could find something a little bit different. I don't know. But yeah, here's the final build. I tried to put down rustic items, but honestly they just look a little bit messy, and then when they're not there it just looks a little bit boring. So I'm gonna have to rethink this design. Maybe I'll try this in the wild tangle. I think that might look a little bit better. Maybe we could get like a little bit better spacing so I could actually like fit all the buildings in a nice square, because it seems like this is a lot of room, but in reality it didn't really fit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this gave you some inspiration. Probably not, but yeah, bye bye.